What you wish for? I am multi-topic talk. I bring you a new review about a movie that came out this year again because I watch a lot of them. A lot. Ask someone, like, I don't know, some Asian guy in Japan or China. Ask them, what do you wish for? I think you will wish to have a status, to look professional, educated, smart, the elite of the elite. This is what they wish for. Interesting. Ask a woman in some of these countries where they are treated like kids. Well, they wish for basic human rights. Ask a Westerner, what does he wish for? Money, 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 money. At what price? What you wish for is a lesson that nothing is free. There's always a cost, especially when you deal with the rich people that are so bored that spoiler, they end up eating humans because that's a new kind of meat, I guess. So we got a goddamn liar that's actually a great cook, and he gets hired based on lies. That's cool and very funny. There's a lot of very dark humor, like, yeah, they delete people to eat them. I'm really bad at selling off the humor because it's a very hard humor to sell. I did enjoy it. I did chuckle a lot while watching this movie with great moments in it. So I only had one issue with what you wish for. It feels off that a girl would follow two strangers at their place when she's not even in her birth country because of her accent. Curiosity aside, it's still not believable at all. It's like stranger danger, but here, no, no. Like, she follows them because she is somewhat important at some point later in the movie to tell you, yeah, the main character is full of shite. That very off putting moment was my only issue with the entire movie. That movie is just very interesting. And it tells you, look, sometimes the only issue or the only way to get out of something is to delete yourself. It turned dark really quickly. So the friend of the main character basically quick himself. Uh, I think it's up to interpretation because they don't really show you what happens. And the first thing the main character does after learning about that guy's death is hiding the body. And then the second thing he does is trying to steal the identity of the guy. So I don't know there, but like maybe the main character actually quick is friends. I don't know. I don't know. As the main character tried to steal the identity of his friend, he learns that his friend was actually a how do we call it, a chef, someone that cooks for rich people, and he realized he has a contract, and that's a lot of money. So he's like, you know what? I want money. I don't care. I'm my friend now. I took his place. I will take his money. And as the story progressed, he realizes he need to cook a human being. So then he goes out with one of the people to get some meat. They're hunting. So they follow these two girls. Um, at some point they're like, "Yo, let's swap up. It's too hard to get them." So they choose a young guy that has herpes, and they learn it when the main character wants to cook the tongue. What am I telling you? What is going on? Turns out that that kid is actually the nephew, I believe, of some sheriff or some big cop in town. I guess that was to make that story very personal to the cop in question and why he would take that case so seriously. I can suspend disbelief for that. So now we got the main character. He start to cook the guy. What is going on? And yeah, he serves the guy to the rich people. And the cops they show up, they're like, oh, let's question you. Let's try to investigate to learn what happened. One of the rich people is like very bored about his life because he doesn't know what to do with his money. So he invite the uncle of the meat of the meal of the night, invites him to eat with them, and his excuse is, well, let's have a dinner, and people are not comfortable. They ate the idea to invite cops in the lion's den. They ate the idea that the cop will talk to them about the disappearance of their nephew. That took some turn. And the explanation of that rich guy is, well, I like adrenaline. And what's the point of taking risk if you don't try to get caught? And trying to get caught is where the fun is. Something on those lines. Basically, is like I like challenge. I like to know I can get caught and be in trouble and see how it goes. What can happen to me? Yeah, that's like hilarious. This reminds me of the movie The Menu that came out like 2 years ago, but I feel like What You Wish For is a better version of it because it's just a better movie. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm crazy, and I know you will blast me in the comment if you hear me saying that because back then I don't know if I really understood everything about that movie, but still, I feel like What You Wish For is just exquisite. This movie has just so many to offer, so many sub themes, so many subplots, and they feel justified and well explored. It's hilarious how the detective connects the disappearance of people over the years. During the questioning, the main character was well shown to be a great liar until the lies they crumble and they crush him in his shoulders and boom. Well shown how the detective learns how full of shit the agency was. Well shown how the lead feel like shit during his shower after cutting a young man into pieces. One of the messages would be corporate greed ending people lives. The main character isn't a reliable narrator since he is lying to banks, he is also having money issues, and he is blackmailed. The depth of his friend affecting the lead was well shown. Which play the girl liked the most is up to interpretation since she hints at one being better by placing it further, but she finished the other one. Either she's lying out of niceness or she can't decide. In any fact, she is depicted as the unreliable narrator as well. So we got a bunch of liars. It's people wish to lie to each other in that movie. It's nasty. Now I will tell you this: the music was really great, entertaining mystery around the rabbit. It made sense that the lady would call the cops. Uh, that's after being followed. Uh, Again, lots of dark humor. The main character trying to get the cops involved was great, and just cops getting slashed there. Wow. And the ending is like they talk at the bar, and I was like, what's the point of that scene? But that scene was actually to represent the message of that movie. Is it really what you wish for? Like having that money, you don't know what to do with it, but like the drawback in the main character case is, you know what? I'm rich, but I need to delete people and cook them. The other end, we got like the other rich people. They're so bored, like they tease cops and that kind of shit. I gave up on that. But what you wish for is just exquisite cuisine. What do you wish for? This is where the comment section is. See you on the next one.